It seems like when I'm right on a breakthrough of achieving something great or about to accomplish something big, something makes me begin to doubt. And so I got very interested as what is doubt? Like I've never really looked into it. Like what is doubt? Why does it happen? And doubt is a mental gap that depending on what the circumstances is, your mind cannot comprehend how you are going to achieve what it is that you believe you're going to achieve. Like looking at what's happening, it cannot put together basically how in the world do you think that's going to happen. And so that's where doubt comes in. And when you doubt, what I learned when I doubt, what I'm really doing is opening the door for other kind of possibilities to infiltrate what it is that I believe will happen. So the reason why I believe doubt, see, the question is, how does doubt work against your highest good? The reason why I believe doubt works against your highest good is because if we are in essence gods, if we are the God presence in human form, then when you doubt, what you are doing is saying that the God presence within you doesn't have the power, doesn't have the authority to make happen what you want to happen or what you believe will happen. It's very, very human for us to doubt. I look when I was looking up what doubt meant. I actually saw on a spiritual website they said that doubt is normal, that doubt is healthy, and this is why you have to be careful about the internet, because that's not true. Doubt is not a healthy thing to do. It works against you. It literally, what doubt is it operates outside of the love frequency. It has to, because love is certainty. Love is security. And when you doubt things, it's very uncertain. There's no security in doubt. It really comes from a place of fear. And we know that fear is the opposite of love. And so when you are in doubt, you are not only beginning to put a different kind of energy into what it is that you want to do that directly contradicts what it is that you want to do, but you are also saying that the God presence within you, the power of the entire universe within you, is not powerful enough to make happen what you believe will happen. Doubt creates a double mind. When you doubt, your higher self is here knowing what can be accomplished, knowing that all things work out for your good, and doubt brings you down. It brings you down. It lowers your frequency and puts you into your ego, which believes that you'll be sabotaged some kind of way, which wants to make you a victim some kind of way. And that's just what I learned about myself. When I feel very close, very on the cusp of something great, accomplishing something that if I were to explain it to people how it's going to get done, their own disbelief would create a toxic energy around it. And so doubt directly works against your purpose. So what do I do when I feel doubt? Now, that's, since we know what doubt is now, what do I do? Because I don't know what'll work best for you, but this is what I do. When I feel doubt, I speak against that doubt. I speak with the authority that is within me, because I have the authority to dictate what happens in my life. I am a creator. And so I speak against that doubt. The doubt tells me, how is that possible? How is it going to happen? It makes me want to question every single angle of what it is that I'm working on, what it is that I'm doing. And instead I say, this is done. It is done. It is done. Whatever it is done. I speak with authority that whatever I am working to accomplish has already been accomplished. I am just catching up to the timeline. And so along with speaking with authority over my situation, speaking what I want to happen in my situation, I also make sure that I am remaining on a high vibration of love and positivity. Because doubt likes to make you spiral into all the what if scenarios about things. But maintaining a positive mindset for me looks like letting all of that go. And so for religious people, I think that they will call that giving it to God. And if, for lack of better words, that's what you're doing. You're letting it go. You're giving it over to the authority that authoritates everything. You're giving it over to the one that created all, because you've been told, you felt it within your spirit that something was going to move for you, that something was going to happen for you. You wouldn't have had that belief for no reason. And so what doubt does, I just look at it like a test. Like, you must be testing me. I don't know who you are, but maybe my lower self, my own subconscious mind, but I'm going to pass this test every single time, because I know what it is that my God within me is capable of. When I go out into nature, I see the great expanse of what my Creator has done. And so this little thing that I want done in my life, this little thing that I believe will happen, is little, like it's insignificant, it's minuscule to the grand scheme of things. And so with that being said, I conquer doubt with the power that I have within me, with the control that I have over my mind and my emotions. Doubt has no place next to my belief. My faith outshadows any type of fearful doubt that tries to infiltrate my system. And I'm not saying that I don't initially observe that it's there, because I do observe that the doubt is there. But what I don't do is act on it. What I don't do is feed it. What I don't do is give it more life than it already wants to have. I kill it with positive attitude, with unconditional love, and with the faith, belief, and certainty that all things are always working out for my highest good. No matter what the circumstances look like, no matter what my bank account says, no matter what other people believe is possible, that doesn't matter. Everything is always working out for the good of me. And as long as I focus on that, as long as you focus on that, that is what is going to be your reality.